Playing with thunder towels a little bit, do you think? John Gregory is standing by live in Pittsburgh with an update on what Charger fans are doing and how that city is taking the loss. John.
Stoney, this town is in shock tonight. Folks don't know what to make of it. Everybody was expecting the Steelers to win this game. No one gave San Diego a chance. Of course, we talk about them as a team of destiny. Out here, they just thought they got in here by luck. Of course, that changed when the game got underway and it became clear it was going to be a very, very tough football game. And of course, at the end, it was a very, very big Charger win. Take a look. More than 60,000 people screamed as loud as they could, a roar that seemed to swallow the sound of those here to back the Bolts.
Home field advantage is everything. It's just, you know, being in San Diego last weekend and watching us win against Miami and being here with all these fans, it's definitely a big advantage. You want home field when you're in the playoffs.
Through the first half, it was an advantage that helped the Steelers to a 10-3 lead. A close game that had Charger fans thinking comeback.
They're going to do the same thing they did in Miami. They're going to come back, I believe.
Hey, they're down by 7, but hey, usually you're down by 20. We come back and just bury them. So we're going to come back and bury them the second half.
In the second half, lightning struck twice. The Bolts came back. And as the final seconds ticked away, Charger fans started celebrating their team's first trip to a Super Bowl.
When that guy missed the field goal, I knew we were going to the Super Bowl. And I told everybody, we're going to the big show.
We're so happy to go home with a win. Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. First time. Hi, Mikey. How you doing, son? Come on, guys. We come all the way from England to watch this game.
That's all the way.
We're Chargers! Super Bowl! Yeah, we're
And I think we really have to give credit to the Charger fans. Like the team, they've been given a bad rap also. There were close to 1,000 of them in this stadium today, and they really showed their support out here. Stoney?
John, it was truly an amazing afternoon. What was the emotion like for you just covering the story?
I hate to say this on air, but I had some tears coming out of my eyes. It was exciting. It was great football.
Young and the Chargers celebrating. They're headed to the Super Bowl. Deal with it, San Diego. The first time ever the Chargers are headed to the big one. Of course, fans across San Diego County are going to celebrate well into the night, well into the week, I'm sure. Mark Walton is standing by live with some happy Charger fans in Pacific Beach. Mark?
I'm here at the Pacific Beach Bar and Grill where the fans are savoring this big victory and a trip to the Super Bowl in Miami. They are just going nuts. On Garnett Avenue this afternoon, around 1 o'clock this afternoon, a young man went out into the street, popped a cork on a champagne bottle, and all of a sudden, everybody joined in the celebration. There was a traffic jam for 5 or 6 blocks in Pacific Beach. Everybody reveling in this great Charger victory. And I'll tell you what, this place is going nuts, and I'm sure many places around San Diego are feeling the same way, and hopefully many of these fans will end up at the stadium tonight to greet the Chargers when they get home at 8:30. Back to you, Jim, in the studio.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Some happy Charger fans, to say the least. Still ahead, Charger parties all over the county. Gene Cubison takes us to another one. But as we go to the break, see if you can answer.
Pro party, no respect. I want every reporter to go to the locker room and personally apologize to us. We got disrespected all week.
Hey, Natron, you've got my respect, believe me, and the Chargers earned everybody's respect in the National Football League now as they're headed to the Super Bowl. You certainly really didn't have to be in Pittsburgh to root on the Chargers today. Gene Cubison, meantime, was with a lot of Charger faithful around San Diego County. He joins us live now from the stadium where, of course, fans are starting to gather for the big welcome home party tonight. Cubby.
And how, Stoney? This bedlam has been building since early this afternoon. Already there's a crowd of several thousand here in the Murr parking lot waiting for the team to arrive some 3.5 hours hence. And they have braved not only wind and rain, but a lot of crazy traffic as folks with Charger banners and playing touch football or dodging in and out of cars, honking their horns, driving around endlessly. Hope things aren't too unsafe. Around the corner up the way I can see a paramedic van. Don't know the nature of that injury. But this is going to go on, as I say, for another 3.5 hours till the team arrives, and by then a crowd of 30 to 40,000 is expected. Meantime, back to the Steeler game. Here's how the madness started.
That's the sound of victory. The sound of victory for the Chargers.
We were picked to finish dead last in the West. We finished first. We're at the AFC Championship game.
Pittsburgh's got the best team in the AFC. Everybody knows it, ain't no secret. And number 21 is from my high school. Ain't that right, brother? Yeah!
It's early. It's a brand new game. We're there.
Fake to me. Right open. Papuno. No one picked him up. The H-back Papuno is in the end zone. Touchdown. Humphreys goes long. Has a man. Martin. Touchdown. Oh, my.
Okay, back live at the Murr parking lot, and the only thing I can compare this feeling to is the day that the Padres beat the Cubs to win the National League pennant back in 1984. Just craziness, and of course, the World Series came and went much faster than the Super Bowl is going to come, but the folks here show no signs that they're going to pace themselves for the next 2 weeks. Back to you.
Hey, Gino, this party's going to go on for quite some time at the stadium. Let's tell the folks what they have to do if we can, if you can still hear me, about what the fans have to do to get in there tonight. There's no admission charge, anything else. The gates are open, and when are they going to open the stadium gates?
As I understand, about 6 o'clock. And right now, as you can see, traffic is already coming down Mission Village Drive, Friars Road. And so, you know, first come, first served, as they say. The lot is filling in concentric circles. So from now until 6 o'clock, the crowd will be out here just building, waiting to get in.
All right, thank you very much. Gene Cubison reporting live from the stadium.
From Pittsburgh originally, but I live out here now. I'm a Chargers fan.
Yeah?
That's right.
Was it tough to see today?
It was a great game today. I loved it. Basically, I've been predicting it all season.
You did, huh?
Right. And I really came to the realization today. We don't ask for the...
Tonight, it's really just the start of a 2-week celebration. As you can probably tell, these people just plain don't want to go home. And I think you can kind of understand it, Dennis Standry. I mean, this has never happened in San Diego before. For heaven's sakes, the San Diego Chargers are going to the Super Bowl. Go figure.
Yuba Man's in North Park. More Charger fans jam inside the neighborhood bar, and San Diego's luck begins to change.
We're having fun. We got great fans here, and this Charger defense, I mean, the way they've held the Steelers' rush game, I can't believe it. We're hanging in there.
The Chargers finally take the lead late in the game, and the fans pray for the defense to hold. Then probably the biggest play of the game, the Chargers hold on 4th down.
In all my years in San Diego, I never thought I would see people actually cheering in the streets, dancing for victory. The Chargers have done it. They're going to the Super Bowl.